Hello students of class 6. Best of luck for your examination, upcoming examination. Hope you are studying well for your exam and you should follow the videos and the PDFs and you copy and read your book properly. In this video, I will go through or revise the chapter an ice enveloped continent. Ice enveloped continent means which continent? Antarctica. Antarctica is the ice enveloped continent. Antarctica is located in the southern hemisphere. The word Antarctica comes from the Greek word Antarctic, means opposite to the north. Antarctica is located between 60 degrees south and 90 degrees south latitudes around the Southern Ocean. Antarctica is the fifth largest continent of the world. In size, Antarctica is the fifth largest continent. It is twice the size of Australia. From the photographs taken from the space shows that Antarctica is white in color. So, Antarctica is also called white continent. Why Antarctica is called white continent? Because ice and snow and ice rule all over the continent. So, Antarctica is called the white continent. The continent is completely covered with snow and ice. So, the continent is also known as white continent. About 90% of the world ice is present in Antarctica. About 90% of the world's ice is present in Antarctica. Next, Antarctica is divided into two parts. What are the two parts? The northern part and the southern part. This Antarctica is divided into northern part and southern part by Transantarctic Mountain. This Transantarctic Mountain divides Antarctica into two parts, the northern part and the southern part. There are several glaciers and ice sheets in Antarctica. For example, the Lambert Glacier, the Beardmore Glacier, etc. The Lambert Glacier is largest ice sheets. Then there is Beardmore Glacier, which is the largest valley glacier. The highest peak of Antarctica is Vinson Massif. It is the highest peak of Antarctica, and this part is very, very important. So, from the first page, what I have said, where is Antarctica located? Read properly. Which is the fifth largest continent? Why it is called white continent? What is the percentage of total area covered by ice? What separates Antarctica into two parts? Then which is the highest peak of Antarctica? Then the glacier's name. Read properly. Next, I am going to the climate part. Antarctica is the world's coldest continent. Why? If I give that Antarctica is world's coldest continent, why? What you will write? Antarctica is world's coldest continent because this region receives the inclined rays of the sun. Throughout the year, this region receives the inclined ray of the sun. So, as this region receives the inclined rays of the sun, so the heating capacity of that ray is very less. So, the region remains cold throughout the year. During the winter season, the temperature is -40 to -75, and during summer -20 to -35 degrees Celsius. In this region, aurora australis is a common phenomenon. Means auroras are the faint band of light that is seen in the sky. In northern hemisphere, it is called aurora borealis. In southern hemisphere, it is called aurora australis. These auroras are common in this plant. Then life in Antarctica. In Antarctica, penguins are common. That is the flightless bird of Antarctica is called penguin. Then in the seas and oceans of adjoining the Antarctica, there are many types of animals, shrimps, krill, etc. found. Then if you get this question that name some active volcanoes, that Mount Erebus is a very important, Mount Terror, they are the well-known volcanic peak of Antarctica. Some migratory birds of Antarctica are gulls, petrels, kua, etc. Apart from this, when the ice thaws or the melts in Antarctica, some mosses, lichens, etc. grow in Antarctica. Then exploration, Antarctic Treaty you will read properly. What about Antarctic Treaty? Very important, and you have to read the name of the explorers. The explorers' names are Ernest Haeckel, then James Clerk, then Roald Amundsen, Captain Scott. These are the names of several explorers of Antarctica. So from page number 80 you should read about this Antarctic Treaty properly and about the explorers of Antarctic. Then I am going to page 51. Here you will read about the important research station of the world, the McMurdo of station of USA, and about the Dakshin Gangotri and Moitri. These are the two important research stations of India in Antarctica. Details about them you should read. Then Antarctica is a continent of science. Now why it is called continent of science? You know that in Antarctica only the only the work related to science or environment or nature is allowed. No other task is allowed in Antarctica. So Antarctica, during all the nations all over the world visited there, scientists from all over the world visited there to explore the continent, and other things are not allowed. Then future of Antarctica. Antarctica future is day by day, the condition of the continent is changing. It is the mineral resource. Antarctica is protected from mineral exploitations or fishing, but nowadays different activities are going on, and the continent is now in the last 15 years the condition of the continent has been changed a lot. So this is all about this. Please go through the revisional video where you have problem. Those who have not done the online class of this particular chapter, they can take help from this revisional video for your upcoming examination. Thank you, class.